Hold! Who are you? Gareth, from Stillrise Village. I'm watching for worm cultists. Down 4 of them today, but they keep harassing our village. If necromancers don't scare you away, Chieftain Sula can make you...
Leave us be. Our scouts let you through, yes? You have courage to visit Stillrise Village despite the necromancers who torment. The worm cult necromancers encamped nearby raided our village last night. We trapped 3 of their lieutenants inside our huts, but they refused to surrender. Our scouts call them Gorag, Felra, and Dragwar. We tricked them into the cellars below our huts and bolted the doors. Perhaps you... Our warriors guard the huts where the cultists are trapped. Unbolt the cellar doors to gain access. So far, they've refused to see reason. If it must come to blows with their lieutenants, I understand. Stillrise Village keeps to itself. Because of this, they think we'd make perfect slaves. My what? Oh, we're Kothringi. After the Great Plague from decades past, I fear Stillrise Village is the last of our... Fortune doesn't favor the Kothringi.
More bones for the pile!
If you won't bow to us, you'll die the final death.
Better to suffer in silence.
I just want this to be over.
We
should have never done
do
this.
anything. Will you even bleed when I cut you?
No hope for our people.
We've lost so much already.
More bones to the pile!
Fortune doesn't favor the Kothringi. War Chief Halush's runners told me the worm cultists wouldn't surrender. Unfortunate, but no fault of yours. Stillrise Village is in your debt. In truth, I feared the worm cult lieutenants went to our cellars on purpose to work dark magics from within our village. Wow. You've proven yourself a friend of our village. As a friend, we'll entrust you with our secret. Fear not. We're the same people we were before we gained this affliction. Years ago, a terrible sickness swept through our lands. I had to do something. Before the sickness, our miners uncovered an old temple to Clavicus Vile. When we were dying, I sought the Daedric Prince of Bargains to save our village at any cost. I begged the Daedra for immunity to the sickness. Last night, the cultists stole the Soul Gem Array, the relic holding our spirits. In time, they'll use it to enslave us. We mustn't become thralls of the worm cult. Shaman
You're the one who killed the worm cult's lapdogs. Chieftain Sulak told you the worm cult. Yes, if it isn't too late already. When Clavicus Vile cursed us with his hollowing, easier said than done. The energies protecting the relic kill living creatures who touch it. But there's a way. Take this totem. War Chief Elush can let you inside the Daedric Prince's temple. Once inside, I fear there's little time before the worm cult discovers the secrets of the Soul Gem Array. Be quick before they add us. Decades ago, the Nahatan flu swept through the land. The children were first. By Zen, I can still see the bodies. But Zen couldn't save us. You call this survival? To never again taste Gua flesh, nor feel a lover's touch. We are but shadows in the water. Some feel the curse is a Daedra's. With the Soul Gem Array in the hands of the worm cult, they can influence us through our curse. They could force us to...
Eternal life is full of advantages. No need to pull your blows when training. What do you need, stranger? That fool thinks worm cultists can sway the proud warriors of Stillrise Village, does he? I'd say the man lacked a spine, if I couldn't see it for myself. We have no hearts to fill with fear, or blood to run cold. No blow is mortal. We're unstoppable. We can die. We can fall for a time. It's how the cultist overpowered one of Shaman Jira's acolytes and stole the Soul Gem Array. Here's the temple key. When you're done, bring the shame your flesh and blood. I'd let you train, but my warriors might forget your swishing. We need no sleep or food. There's no sickness and no pain. If I fall in battle, I recover. I don't care if I can't see, taste, feel the same way I used to. Clavicus Vile's Shaman Chira couldn't tell his coccyx from a hole in the ground. As for Chieftain Sulak, well, she needs to stop regretting who we once were and consider what we can become. Sure, the ones with marrow where it counts. The rest listen to Shaman Chira whine about a curse. But they'll come around. I'll do what I've always done. Protect my people from themselves. The war chief has plans.
You bear a gift? How thoughtful. But I can't accept it without providing one of my own. I know. I'll share the same gift I gave Stillrise Village. Now you can play Skeever Wicket with your own skull.
Shaman Shira told me to expect you, but wait. Something's off. Beyond your flesh and blood, I mean. Sends blessings. The curse upon you is temporary. You can safely recover the soul gem array. I'm positive. Shaman Shira and I studied the curse for decades. This is Clavicus Vile's way of being playful, I suppose. Though I don't presume to know the intent. No, despite what War Chief Halushk would tell you. Sheer force can pummel us into the ground. Without Shaman Shira's magic, my bones would still be in the pile where the worm cult left me. Lousy mushroom nibblers. Healing magic works. We often use magical fonts recovered from the temple, like the one next to me. The cultists took one last night, but Shaman Shira has another. The rest are inside the temple. You're welcome to use them while you're still underfed. Lucky for us, I think ahead. Years ago, I fastened one of my toe knuckles to the soul gem array. I can sense it's still in their nearby camp. After you give those moss-gargling cultists a good pounding, bring it straight to Chieftain Sulak.
Do you think I'll give up this prize easily? After I kill you, I'll make you my... You've returned. Did you recover the soul? Then the worm cult holds no power over our village. But now, neither due to the theft of the soul gem array, the war chief and the fate of still